Spain is one of the few travel destinations in the world with such a diverse selection of locations to see and tourist sites to explore. The wild Sierra Nevada mountain range and the idyllic white sand and azure lagoons of its Mediterranean islands, like Ibiza, are just a few examples of the stunning natural landscape and beauty that this European nation is home to. The diverse cultures of the nation's various regions add to its allure. The 8th century mosque known as La Mezquita was transformed into a Christian church in the 13th century. Ancient Roman ruins, Moorish-era Islamic architecture, medieval castles and fortifications, as well as palaces and residences from the Castilian and Habsburg eras, may be found in many Spanish cities. Additionally, most have numerous instances of contemporary Art Nouveau, Art Deco, and modernist architecture. If you want to be amazed at how beautiful these destinations are, stick around for number 2 because it will blow your mind. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel The Rider. So let's start. Number 10. Madrid. Spain's expansive capital showcases the remarkable history of the country. Due to the numerous museums, marching soldiers, changing of the guards, and royal residences, it makes for the ideal vacation spot. Without visiting all 3 of the city's major museums, a trip to Madrid is not complete. The neighboring Reina Sofia Museum exhibits contemporary works of art like Picasso's dramatic Guernica, while the Prado Museum displays what was formerly the Spanish Royal Collection of Art. In addition, the adjacent Thyssen-Bornemisza Museum exhibits the best modern and ancient art. The Buen Retiro Park and other open spaces, as well as wide, pedestrian-only boulevards like the famed Gran Via, make Madrid a quintessential European metropolis for strolling. Here, there is a thriving food scene that ranges from sophisticated, Michelin-starred molecular gastronomy to informal tapas-tasting cuisine. Number 9. Barcelona. In comparison to Madrid, the country's second-largest city provides a quite different kind of vacation experience. Due to its coastal position, it has a more resort-like atmosphere and offers warm, sunny weather for most of the year. It is situated by the Mediterranean Sea on the nation's northeast coast and, in contrast to Madrid and other Spanish towns, seems to exude a much more contemporary, forward-thinking attitude. The enormous Sagrada Familia modern cathedral and the Joan Miró Museum, which the famous artist himself conceptualized before his passing, are 2 must-see tourist sites in Barcelona. The city's nearly 3 miles of beaches and La Rambla, a sizable, tree-lined, pedestrian-only thoroughfare, are 2 other attractions in Barcelona. A local mountain with a lovely chapel and amusement park at the top, Tibidabo, should definitely be seen. To get there, take the funicular up. Awe-inspiring vistas of the city and the surrounding countryside will also be your reward. Number 8. San Sebastian. This vacation destination is located in the Basque Country on Spain's north coast. The picturesque Bay of Biscay, which leads to the Atlantic Ocean, is just adjacent to San Sebastian. At Playa de Zuriola, there is a thriving surfing community in this well-known surf hamlet. The ability to explore the distinctive Basque culture is another benefit of travel. Spend some time at the sandy beach in La Concha or take a trek up Monte Orgel, a mountain with a fortress on top that offers views of the harbor and ancient old town of the city. Spending time in that Parte Vieja, a cobblestoned old town, is enjoyable as well. There are many locations in the neighborhood where people may sit and eat pinchos, the Basque equivalent of tapas, in addition to some really excellent, locally owned shops. Number 7. Valencia. Valencia, a port city in Spain, has a long history of trading with the rest of the globe, particularly with Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. On the country's southeast coast, it is on the Mediterranean Sea. Since the city is on the coast, there are some lovely beaches to enjoy. Albufera Park, a beachfront wetlands reserve with numerous hiking trails, is another outdoor attraction. There are several museums in the city. The Museum of Fine Arts with its outstanding collection of works by Spanish masters including El Greco and Goya, is a highlight. In the ancient heart of the old city, there is a sizable cathedral in the Gothic style, as well as the remains of the old city walls. The González Mart National Museum of Ceramics and Decorative Arts is full of interesting things. Here, the emphasis is on Spanish decorative arts, and there is an amazing collection of pottery, traditional clothing, and furniture. Number 6. Granada. In the southern part of Andalusia, the dynamic city of Granada is home to the magnificent Alhambra Moorish hilltop castle and fortress. The Alhambra Castle complex is among the amazing examples of Islamic architecture there. The Albayzín, a complete preserved Moorish old town, with winding streets, and the most of its structures date to the 8th, 9th, and 10th centuries. Being able to experience both traditional and contemporary Spain in one location makes it a fantastic tourist destination. In addition to having a sizable university, Granada has a bustling modern cultural scene with places to go for tapas, wonderful food, and flamenco music and dance. The elaborate 16th-century cathedral that holds the tombs of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, who united the nation and funded Christopher Columbus's explorations, is a representation of royal Spain. Number 5. Ibiza. The resort island of Ibiza is among the top places in Spain for a romantic getaway. It's roughly 100 miles off the coast of Spain and is reachable by short flight or 5 to 6 hour ferry voyage. Ibiza is the biggest of the Balearic Islands, a group of largely tourist-focused islands in the Mediterranean Sea. Majorca, Menorca, and Formentera, the three other major islands in Spain, are all popular tourist destinations. Although Ibiza is most well known for its electronic music, beach parties, and sizable dance clubs, it also boasts a number of fantastic family resorts and a ton of family-friendly events. It is a great vacation spot for singles, couples, and families because it appeals to all demographics. Portanatex, San Antonio, and Santa Eulalia are tourist destinations on the island of Ibiza. Number 4. Córdoba. You may study Spain's history stretching back several thousand years to the time when it was a part of the Roman Empire in this old city in the Andalusian area of southern Spain. There are still many Roman ruins and well-preserved sites in Córdoba, including a 16-arch bridge over the Guadalquivir River. The impressive architecture at Córdoba, which was a significant Islamic hub during the Middle Ages, is highlighted by the city's enormous mosque. La Mezquita, a mosque that was built in the 8th century, was converted to a Christian church in the 13th. A 14th-century synagogue may be found in the city's historic Judera, our Jewish neighborhood, which also has a rich Jewish history. Number 3. Seville. Seville, a lovely and fascinating city in southern Spain, is another illustration of the history of the region still being alive today. It is a little city that is ideal for visiting, full with Moorish buildings and palaces, Gothic churches from the time when Spain was ruled by kings and queens, and Roman and Moorish ruins. The city served as the capital of the governing Moorish dynasty for the majority of the period it was under their control, making it a particularly rich location for Islamic history and culture. Additionally, it flourished from the 15th through the 18th century, during Spain's Golden Age, when it was the only port authorized to formally receive trade from Spanish territories in the Americas. Number 2. Bilbao. The capital of the Basque area, which often seem like a completely distinct country, is this city in northern Spain. Despite being a part of Spain, it is formally referred to as an independent community. Here in this region of Spain, the language is also called Basque, and it is distinct from other regions' cuisine, music, and cultures. The amazing curved, titanium-clad Guggenheim Museum, which was built by Frank Gehry, opened in 1997, and it is credited with putting this formerly grimy industrial port city in Spain on the tourist map worldwide. The Art District, which is located all around the museum, is in addition to the artwork within. Oversized works of art and sculpture that are too big to be seen inside of a structure can be found here. It works well with Instagram pictures. Number 1. Segovia. Northwest of Madrid, in the country's center, is the Spanish city of Segovia. A significant metropolis during the post-medieval era of royal power, the region is rich in Roman ruins. The Gothic cathedral is situated in the city's Plaza Mayor, which also houses a fascinating museum of religious art. Given the abundance of eateries, cafes, and tapas bars in the Plaza Mayor neighborhood, it is a heaven for foodies. The Moorish Alcazar fortress and castle are among Segovia's top tourist attractions. It's thought that Walt Disney drew influence from it while designing Cinderella's castle for his theme parks. Other must-see sites in the city are the enormous 16th-century Gothic church and the amazing, double-decked ancient Roman aqueduct. What do you think of our video? Which place do you like most? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.